He's that smooth voice that has been soundtracking your late night drives and early morning heartbreaks. Without a doubt, one of the most incredible voices of his generation. A man of a lot of respect in terms of the talent, because he's doubled as an actor at some point as well. Whether or not he sings about love seen and love told, regardless, he sings with a lot of depth. Do you know who I'm speaking about? Find out next. Where did you hear about the Project Fame show? TV, radio, TV adverts?
Social media.
And then your audition, obviously?
Yes.
What went viral for a lot of people was your song choice on the other show.
For the Voice Nigeria.
Yes, for The Voice.
Yes.
The delivery was...
Yeah.
It was crazy.
So I picked another song already.
Okay.
But I remember there was this guy I met doing the audition. I don't talk to him anymore. I don't even know where he is.
Right.
Then he recommended that song, the one you saw. Yeah, and I tried it, and it was really nice.
When was the last time you bought condoms yourself?
Most times when I travel, like my people, they just hand it over to me.
Gotcha.
Using or not using, just have it.
Entertainment, I would say, perhaps has given you a lot, but I'm guessing it would have taken some things from you as well.
Taking freedom for sure. And I remember when I just come down to wash my car. One guy from me, bam bam, I think I got it. So he came out, I was making a video. In as much as I was uncomfortable, okay, he now said, this will make news, and people will say, imagine CHIKE is watching this car. So I turned to him and said, your papa see the car. Your papa don't get CD.
Are you not?
See, they will spoil am.
No,
even now way I talk, I don't agree talk whether I do or I don't do. You know what this point is for me.
No, but just generally, are you in love right now?
We're asking the same question. Yes, Yes, it's CHIKE and I'm here for Off the Top with VJ Adams. Off the Top, you have to tell the truth. I'll tell a lie in a believable way. I don't know which one I'm going to be doing, but time for Off the Top.
My man, who came?
If we're near.
The only Igbo way I don't know is
the only one we don't know who came.
Well, teach me if you could teach me new Igbo lingo.
No, only bad things I will teach you.
Like
Onyemego.
Give me money now.
You need to know that one all the time. Nice to see you, brother.
Which game would you rather play?
At least I know the table tennis.
Table tennis?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
That's for sure.
My first question.
Yeah.
Where did you hear about the Project Fame show? TV, radio?
TV
adverts?
Social media.
Okay.
At that time, whatever social media was
was how you saw it first?
Yes.
And then your audition, obviously?
Yes.
Run me through that experience.
I mean, I always tell people that I remember back then in my university days, I was always singing.
Right.
And honestly, I think my friends were probably tired. So when I got the first opportunity, I had a friend who told me, okay, it's time to go and show.
Right.
Go and showcase. And I really liked it. I mean, it was the in thing then, so I decided to try. And that was it.
What went viral for a lot of people was your song choice on the other show.
Yeah. For the Voice Nigeria.
Yes, for The Voice.
Yes. I mean, I don't think it was just the song choice. I think it was more so the delivery.
The delivery was...
Yeah.
It was crazy.
So I picked another song already.
Okay.
But I remember there was this guy I met doing the audition. And, I don't talk to him anymore. I don't know where he is.
Right.
Then he recommended that song, the one you saw. Yeah, and I tried it, and it was really nice. And we're not in contact anymore. But You know, sometimes that's why you meet people.
I know.
It was definitely a better song choice.
Was an
for
incredible
my
song.
vocals then.
Do you think your vocals have really changed since then till now?
I think it has.
Your voice got deeper?
It's different. I wouldn't say deeper. you did confuse me. Okay,
It's part of the plan. I was supposed to confuse you, make you understand?
I go ask you questions. I'm going to smash. Okay.
Recording your first album,
Yeah.
where would you say you were mentally from a creative standpoint in terms of the kind of music you wanted to put out as your first project?
The truth is, I had tried out some things, and I had this mentor then, Oscar.
Right.
Yeah, who, you know, anytime I made music as a creative,
Right.
you send it to them and you're like, oh, what do you think? What do you think? So he had a way of always saying, not this one, you know, this one.
Right.
I sent you a couple of my songs you might not remember.
I will not remember.
Yes.
I remember.
I remember what you told me. Hold on, I think I sent you like 3 or 4. And you're like, no, if you're a serious artist, you should have more. That's actually what you said. You're like, nah. Yes, that's what you, not in a bad way.
Yeah,
You
because
just
I
meant-
thought.
Yeah, you just meant I should have way more.
Absolutely,
You
because
know,
I
so-
genuinely
So from that, it was more of a filtering process, you get.
got you.
Where, you know, I started learning what worked more for my vocals, you know. And yeah, pretty much.
Amazing, amazing stuff.
Oh, wow.
I said, think I just.
Okay, maybe you show yourself.
Think I'll show you small. Nah, like, I just started playing.
Yeah, well, you don't need practice now for us. Okay.
Come on, see, I just less service when you give me. What would you say excites you the most when it's time to make new music? Because you make music from the very start.
Yes.
In terms of production, you're there, you're very involved, I know about it. What excites you when you're walking into the studio to say, oh yeah, no could record?
So for me, like, I always want to tell a story, and I think it's mostly because of the kind of artists that have influenced my art, right? But there's a lot of times back then, maybe when I'm with my girl at home,
Right.
I just drive off. And she thinks maybe you're going to take a private call.
Right.
But meanwhile, what I figured out with myself, the exciting process, a lot of the songs are already written before I get in the studio, or the ideas are already drafted. And it comes from motion. I
Right.
like motion. Mostly driving.
Got
so I
you.
think come on for here, just they go mainland.
Just the drive.
Nothing where they go do. Like, I'm playing out the beats in the car, I'm trying to write, you know. So that's actually, then I also figured that most times I used to hate flying, but I realized that, you know, when I'm in the air and I put on the music, and so after a while now, I figured out that, okay, for a 12 hours flight, I'll probably write for 6 hours.
Okay.
So,
That's exciting.
yeah.
Because I kind of
And when
like,
I'm not inspired in that dashboard again, I have to get a new one.
I was gonna say, okay.
Yeah, so it does that for me.
Nice. Whoever loses now.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I was going to say whoever loses now owes money, but
You all lose focus.
Let's go upstairs and have the real conversation. Ready?
How I don't hear?
You want to play more?
Okay, let's go upstairs. Maybe again we'll go play. I just want to show you, see. Okay, I mean, we're here to work. So I'm ready.
Okay, we go upstairs?
Yeah, we can.
Here we go. Let's go. Off the Top is proudly refreshed by Coca-Cola. Join millions of Nigerians in getting their share of the 250 million Naira Shirako campaign currently happening and runs all the way to December. To be a part of it, all you have to do is very simple. Grab a Coke bottle, 50cl PET bottle, scan the QR code somewhere here, open the cap, get the unique code, and you just might be on your way of becoming a millionaire. I've met these millionaires in person. I've spoken to some of them over the phone. This is real. Get sharing, get smiling, and let us share a Coke.
Off the top, 2, action!
When was the last time you bought condoms yourself?
Now I ask question. Where be say?
No, like yourself.
Myself.
Have you had to send someone?
No, so most times when I travel, like my people, they just hand it over to me.
Got you.
Yeah, most times because I mean, you need to always
Big.
using or not using, just have it. Just have it.
Let's talk about. There's so much to unpack, but I want to talk about before music
Yes.
picked up proper.
Yes.
Acting happened.
Yes, it did.
And at the time acting was happening, I could imagine that you were booked. There were roles coming in. Did that almost get you to zone into acting?
It almost did, though. Roles were not necessarily coming. Because
Okay.
for the acting too, I was like, first time I complete.
Got you.
And I was almost like on a program. It wasn't like
was
acting.
learning-
It was a long, no, not just the learning, like the acting gig I got.
Oh, 360.
Was a
Oh,
360
non-stop
one.
filming.
So you
Oh,
couldn't
got you,
really
got you.
do anything. So I was learning everything. You know, I was with them, Ini Dima Koje and
Right.
Sobasi
Right.
and Tishafi Bello.
Right.
You know, and a couple of, I mentioned the people who were in the same family with me on the series. And I was literally learning on the job. Music, like we know, can be frustrating because it costs a lot more, you know, capital intensive. And once you're not seeing the result immediately. So if what you're asking is, you know, that the acting at any point made me feel like maybe to move this way. I had those thoughts, but I just was never going to let.
What was why did you have so much conviction that music was going to work?
Because I had the right people around me.
Got you.
I didn't know how much it was going to work, but I knew it was going to work on some level.
Got you.
I didn't know how much.
Got you.
Because I remember when I had my first album and it started doing so well, I didn't even understand myself. Like, because, you know, in the post years, the years after, you know, sometimes you try to replicate whatever it was that you didn't do the first time. And so it was just God. And I mean, I had the work out there and, you know, I was favored.
Absolutely. The first album, recording it, the direction of the music,
Yes.
it was very perfect in terms of the writing,
Yes.
the song arrangement.
Yes.
What was the mood like? Was it because our first output, we just trying to do our best and leave everything to God? What was it?
I know that one of the things that influenced my music is the people I listen to, how soft they are, how soft-spoken they are, the instruments they use. You know, like the guitar. I mean, if you have music that's guitar-driven
Right.
or piano-driven, it's just going to come out a certain way.
Absolutely.
Because it's not kicks-driven.
That's right.
You know, so I made my first album in my uncle's hotel, Lekki Heights Hotel, you know, in Lekki Phase 1. And I was bunking with my producer, who I had just met, who I met online. I said, if I send you transport, you come. I'll be in Taraba. And I sent the flight, and the guy came. Me, I thought I was like, I'd really opened my mind, I'll be scammed. You know, but he came.
Wow.
And so we bumped in. So it was weird. You know, when you have visitor, how will take do
Manage, yeah.
It's a whole mess. You know, but above all, I think the drive to make the music was, you know, I can't say for sure I knew what I was doing. I can't even lie to you. I was just singing. I was just being me. You know, I was just being.
And the music worked. At what point were you able to say, we're here now? Did you have that resolve?
You're never there. You're never there now, honestly. I feel like in as much as an artist, you want to get more, I think maybe there should be that part of, I'm learning that there should be that part of you that still says, you know, you're doing good in as much as you want to do more.
Got you.
You know, now that you're here now, people are breaking boundaries every day. And in as much as not everybody is wired to not care that, let me even go down to the fans. That the fans are saying, oh, see these people doing this. Why are you not doing this? I mean, we're not the same artists.
Absolutely.
But progress is progress.
True.
Right? You want to win. Do you get what I'm saying? So when they're counting wins for other people, sometimes you just feel like, I need to count mine too. Yeah,
Absolutely.
So you never feel like you're there. We there where? People like, some boy will come out tomorrow and just
I know.
smash your record with the first song. So how are you there?
Got
Then
you.
somebody will come out again and smash his
The
own.
record too.
So you're never there.
Got you. Entertainment, I would say, perhaps has given you a lot.
Yes, a lot.
But
Whole lot.
I'm guessing it would have taken some things from you as well.
Yes, it's taking freedom for sure. Till today, I still use that giddy, they do what I want to do. And, you know, sometimes I've got my, you know, my colleagues, in the work, people I work with too, like my team.
That's right.
Telling you, oh, this is taken away from the brand. You shouldn't be seen here, you shouldn't be seen. But it's a struggle. Because like for me, I remember when my album started doing well, I was still living in an apartment somewhere in Osapa, London.
Right.
And I love to wash cars. I'm not going into the detail, but like that's like
It's
I
your
love
thing.
to. It's my thing. And I remember when I just come down to wash my car. One guy from me, bam bam, I think I call it. They say, that this video, say video with me, and I hate being recorded. So it's weird how you want to be famous, but you don't want people recording you. So so he came out. I was making a video, and in as much as I was uncomfortable, okay, and I said, that this will make news. And people will say, imagine Chike is watching this car. So I turned to him and said, your papa see the car where they watch. Your papa no get CD. So for me, sometimes I want to do those things, but I worry about how it will interpret. Do you understand? Does it take away from? I mean, would you see maybe somebody I'm looking up to? Would you see them washing their car?
Gotcha.
Not like they can't, but so it affects where I moved to, where I got my first house, where
Gotcha.
maybe in the south. So all those intrusions are not happening there.
Absolutely.
So it's a lot. It takes away. I mean, every time people are around you, they just want to record.
What was the feeling like getting your first house?
This is off the top. I promised myself when I come here, I'll not lie. I didn't feel anything.
Okay.
I didn't feel like I achieved anything. Immediately after I got it, felt like nothing. Immediately. I remember I was talking to a friend of mine, Jane Ogu, one of my closest friends.
Right.
And she said, don't let anything steal the joy of what you've achieved. Like, I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel happier. Wow. It didn't feel like anything.
You just feel like
when I was trying to get it,
I
was feeling like, but when I got it, I honestly, the first day I didn't even sleep in the house. I wasn't even sleeping in the house. I was sleeping in my girl's house. I couldn't even sleep in the house. I didn't feel like I had anything. Wow. I know that the world counts those things. So when they count, I count. But I didn't feel anything.
Do you like to travel?
I wish I can appear to places. I hate the trip.
Oh.
But I said downstairs that I said earlier on that it helps me right now. So then I found a way around it to have some pills I take. So I have a good balance. Yeah. I sleep halfway, wake up, make some music, and if I'm flying one of the very, very high class airlines,
right.
They're very comfortable. I don't want to mention their
names.
No,
that's fine. Got you.
They're quite comfortable.
They're quite comfortable.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried traveling by water?
I hate it. I say I don't like traveling. Don't call water.
Because
I don't even go in that share for a year. Like when people are like, "Oh, we're going to beach day," I'm like,
bye.
Because I can't swim. So I got a house and got a pool because I wanted to learn, but it's there. I haven't.
You still never learned?
I never learned. I remember I was learning like 2 years ago, or 2 years plus, and I went down and the tile scratched me. I'm like, I'm done.
But that's a sign.
I just wear my clothes. I want to enjoy myself because of that. I'm like, no. So I got a pool. The water is there every day. They are cleaning it, fixing it. I just use that snap picture.
What is your?
But I'll learn.
What is your favorite part of your house? What do you like the most?
Right now, I would say my bedroom. Just because of how private it gets, pretty much my bedroom. And I sleep a lot more comfortable in my bedroom these days. So yes, my bedroom.
So does that thing happen to you when you sleep in a hotel and you can't really sleep? Do you have one of those things?
Like when I travel, like when I'm in the UK, for example, I'm in an apartment, the bed, the way they made it, I saw it the day after 1 month. Like I'm on the couch.
Oh.
I'm sleeping on the couch, I'm watching TV, I'm standing on the 40th floor looking out. Like the way you know how after a week or 2 or 3 days, come and clean. Trust me.
They are meeting it like that.
They meet it like that. So that's one thing, But when I'm out there, it's just more peaceful. I could do things that, here, if I walk from these streets down here, all the people that will snap you would think that you're now poor. I'm not even joking. It's just that simple. It's weird. Except you're going to be walking down there and you have 6 armed men following you and making a lot of noise. But you know what? I'm in the UK or in America or anywhere. I walk to the grocery store. Nobody even cares.
Absolutely.
Do you understand? When I see other Africans, they look at you like, oh, Chike, they take a picture. When you see Nigerians, they look at you like, hey, why are you not in the car? Meanwhile, they're washing toilets. It's weird. It's just the mentality. Meanwhile, they're not doing a good job.
I know.
You know, so it's just the freedom. Going back to what I miss that freedom. But would I give that freedom up for what music has given me? Again, I will.
Okay.
I still will.
So let's say, let me paint you a picture. Let's say you're in China.
Yes.
You don't have access to your social media anymore.
Okay.
Your number is changed as we have a new number.
Yes.
What do you think for survival you would do for work? What would be your next thought? That I need to work, I can't call anyone, I don't have any access, but I need to work and survive.
I'll go into some kind of a car business.
Okay.
Service-based. Yeah, service-based. I'm a hands-on guy. I like to do, like, even when I was decorating my place or when I'm doing things, you know, I want to speak to who's doing it. I want to see how it's done.
Got you.
You know, I've got people saying, no, don't interface with these people. Just allow other people to do it because it always causes a lot of finish and drama.
Got you.
But I'm hands-on.
Got you.
I want to be involved.
Got you.
That's the struggle. You know, that's the struggle. It's frustrating. I can't even lie to you.
Do you like cooking? Do you know how to cook?
No, I cook basic, what I can eat. You know, and I'm also a good learner with cooking. Even if I don't know how to cook something, if you teach me, I'll learn.
You can fix it.
Yeah, I can fix it. But right now, like, you know, the way I am now, like I'm home, I'm alone, I always make what I eat. It's not a problem.
Let's say 5 fans from multiple parts of the world come visiting at your house.
Okay.
How would you entertain them? What would be the process? Think about it now.
First of all, I definitely want a couple of them to be guys. Let's start from the gender.
Okay.
So we can play games because you can always bond over games.
Got you.
I like one of them to be a woman I like. You know, so we could play games too.
You're a bad boy.
So it could be somebody I'm attracted to. How would I entertain them? This Lagos. I'll definitely drive them around. For sure.
Got you.
You know, that's because that's something I like doing.
Right.
And subconsciously, I might just assume that they will enjoy it. What else should I would try and as much as I don't like gathering people, I would do a party of some sort for them, just so they're happy. Because right now that you're saying, I actually have friends, you know, who's been very kind to me when I'm abroad.
Right.
And I always tell them, I say, come to Lagos, I have a big house, just come. They never still come. Like, I actually want to host them because, you know, if one thing you know, in the Western world is one of the biggest currencies, time. Nobody has your time. So when people sacrifice that, trust me, they're getting off work. There's sometimes when my family comes to see me, I say, you know what, get off work for 3 days. Don't worry, I'll sort it out. Do you understand? Because time is nobody's sitting about.
True.
Like, so when people now sacrifice their time and come to you and don't take anything from you, that's love.
True.
Yeah, because there are bills to pay. every second is $1.
Every second is $1 indeed. More with Chike after this. Don't move. Off the Top is proudly refreshed by Coca-Cola. Join millions of Nigerians in getting their share of the 250 million Naira Shiriko campaign currently happening and runs all the way to December. To be a part of it, all you have to do is very simple. Grab a Coke bottle, 50cl PET bottle, scan the QR code somewhere here, open the cap, get the unique code, and you just might be on your way of becoming a millionaire. I've met these millionaires in person. I've spoken to some of them over the phone. This is real. Get sharing, get smiling, and let us share a Coke. Welcome back to the show. This is Off the Top, and I'm chatting with Chike.
Wow.
At first, I've got to say, so proud of what you've been able to achieve, because I usually would make references to how you can still sing and win.
Win, yes.
You know, because it started to become a thing where the singers that could really sing were starting to have to switch up their sound to fit. But I'm always proud of anyone who's still able to do it on that level and win. So it means everything. It's important. You remain a reference point for younger people that still want to just sing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But let's move away from singing quickly. Let's go to movies.
Okay.
What do you naturally gravitate towards in terms of what to watch?
All those
Drama, which one?
All those, I don't know this category, but it's all those serial killer movies. I just find it, I like it like investigative.
I love
Let me
it too.
put
That's my
yeah.
shit.
I'm always on TV. I'm always on the investigation Discovery. I used to watch Nat Geo Wild for a while, but I don't know what happened. Yeah, but I'll see on my TV. I like investigative series. I like anything with Denzel Washington on it. Anything with Tom Hanks. Anything with Tom Hardy. Those are my favorite guys. I don't really have a favorite female actress.
Let's say you want to start a band now.
Yes.
And you want your band to be all-star cast.
Okay.
Recruit your band members.
Passenger, Tracy Chapman. If I mention some people, you might not know them.
Right.
I'll go for Osadebe.
Okay.
From my place. It would just be a funny mixture. I mean, I'll be part of the band.
Right.
Let me look for one more person. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'll take Chris Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, because, I was a fanboy forever.
So let's say you and Chris Brown make a collaborative album.
Yeah.
The direction of the music will be interesting because you can really do pop and R&B. That would be mad, though.
Yes, I'll go with Chris Brown, and if the band needed a rapper, I'll go Drake. So I know a lot of people have those, Drake, Kendrick, all those comparisons. I don't care.
Drake is your...
I understand Drake. That's the only place there. So people like, you're shallow. Yeah, I'm shallow. Like he's able to. So for music, which my manager says that I feel like, it needs to evoke an emotion.
Absolutely.
Drake does that. That's all. Like I understand what he's saying. I'm not trying to figure out. Off the top, I know where he's going.
Pun intended.
If he did like, quick fast food, but I understand it.
Understand it. Would you run for office?
One thing I've learned is to never say never. Now, the things I thought I would never do that I've done, right? So I would say that's very possible. I would definitely be open to it, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
If you're going to pivot and let's say, okay, I know you can act, apart from acting, and open a completely new terrain for yourself within entertainment.
Within entertainment.
Where would you go? Would you... Naturally, you could go behind the scenes and be a writer, but that's easy.
Yes, there's that. But I feel like the temptation to want to be the one to bring it to life would distract me.
It was always there.
Yeah. Because, there are times I've had songs that people will want, and I'm like, no, I don't give it out. Just because, I see myself in it, which sometimes is not the smartest decision, because some of those songs are 4 years archived now already. And even in my current project, there's no room for it still.
To come in.
Do you understand? And the sounds are getting outdated, certain things are changing. I would always want it to be service-based, because if you say going behind the scene, I'm always thinking the dollar sign also. So it'll be service-based. Right now, there's a lot of people creating content. I would definitely go into some part that services content.
Got you.
For sure, because there's a content-based market now.
That's right.
So yes.
Promoting music in 2025, how tasking?
Do you know that sometimes, you even know that the money will come back. Like, This is, ridiculous. You have people shooting videos for 60, 70 million. What's going on? Like, if you even want to go down to... Yes, I know people talk about the touring, which is the shows.
Right.
But that content that you're shooting for 60, 70 million, which is about $30,000. Most times, forget the numbers that people are posting and the facade, because the facade is for you to pick interest.
Right.
But the real numbers, the truth, is, let's say in a year you shoot 4 videos for 60 million. That's what? 6 times 4 is what? 24. That's 240 million. That's just in the content. That's not, and that's a promo content. Videos are promo content.
Absolutely.
That's not now promo. You're not going to make that money. I assure you this. It's not possible. Except you're a burner and they're streaming you in billions in America. But you get what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Like, it's not going to return. So right now, one of the challenges too is that the music promoters, okay, let me put it like this. Everybody in the entertainment space is now a celebrity, which is a problem. Like things that you could pay someone for, even before, if you would pay 100K or 200K, or free. But let's say 200K because service, you must pay.
Yeah.
Now you're going to see invoice, 2 posts, 7 million. and it will only be on my page for 1 month. You not gonna understand what's in the app. Do you understand? And that's why I feel like most people that for you to hit it now, you have to be like a music investor. The money's coming from somewhere. It's not that you make it from the music, then put it back. That time to make it and be sure that you've made a profit,
Right.
then put it back, it will frustrate you. It has to be maybe someone in the oil and gas that has $6 million somewhere. And because when you pump like that, there's a chance it will work.
Right.
That's the honest truth. I mean, we have the Mavens, doing that. I mean, I hear they're investors. I don't know for sure. I mean, allegedly, so there's all that. So you can, but for somebody who is conscious of, okay, you need to put in so something can come out, it's frustrating. I mean, right now you want to do a TikTok campaign. Okay, let me just put it like this. 10 million naira cannot even do anything.
And that's just crazy.
Let's not act like that's not a lot of money in Nigeria. In Nigeria now, how many people have 500K in their accounts?
And 10 million can't even do a proper rollout. And if you're a CHIKE,
10 million,
that's
proper
not even
which
going to do
rollout.
anything.
Exactly. So also, the more progress you've made as an artist, that is even worse. Like that 10 million is supposed to be money where you could just go for Instagram, just dash people. Like, do you understand? So it's tough. It is definitely tough.
Damn. When you see a lady, what catches your attention first?
Skin, smell.
Right.
So I would say, typically, okay, based on my statistics, I would say that I am more inclined to light-skinned women.
Right.
I never go and say I want a light-skinned, but based on who I've dated,
Right.
this is just based on that.
Right.
They're never chocolate color. And it's not because I don't have people who are dark that I'm attracted to.
Right.
It's just based on statistics. I'm going back now. Smell, like I don't even play around with that. There's no point. Yeah, like it has to be amazing. Yeah. Hygiene, let's put it like that. Because I mean, if hygiene is good,
It
smells,
covers.
let's just call it hygiene for sure.
It covers a lot of things. What would be a red flag for you?
For a lady,
Yeah, from a first.
secrecy. Once somebody is hiding something, they're definitely hiding something. Simple. I mean, I've learned that now. And I know that the traditional way that, the opposite sex should relate keeps changing and keeps being altered. But I'm still a firm believer that, my partner, while I accord you that respect of listening to you, I think it is non-negotiable that you listen to me.
If you have a partner whose financial capacity is perhaps equivalent to yours,
Yes.
would you agree to a 50-50 arrangement?
What, 50-50 on what?
On
So funny, I had this debate with Jane just the other day. I know what not to say, this is on camera anyway. But 50-50 on what?
on anything that covers finances. Let's leave it at that.
I'm okay with that. I don't have an issue with that. So based on how I was raised and, as where I'm descending from, by default, I know it is my responsibility to take care of my woman.
That's right.
In fact, if I wasn't able to, I'll probably be depressed or mentally messed up.
That's right.
Like, I'm not somebody who wouldn't care. Apparently, there's some guys that they just they don't care. Like, I don't want to depend on a woman. I don't want to depend on my partner, except it's absolutely necessary.
Right.
And, there are times when things are just tough and you need someone to pick up. But my point is fully dependent. I don't want that.
That's right.
Do you understand? So I don't, and I'm also somebody who doesn't want, like, I don't want my partner to come to me for everything. You want to buy this, it's me. You want to buy, no. Because I feel like, it breeds contempt also. It breeds a lot of disrespect, even for her.
Got you.
And that's the truth. I've tested this thing. I wouldn't have said this to you 6 years ago. But over time, I've tested it. So when I have a partner who is not financially capable, I am all for making it possible. As far as I know that they want to, because there's some people that you have open shop in Lekki Phase 1, you're buying diesel every day. They're just making snaps. Just know what's going on. So that's not a business. That's just...
So you find a way to empower them.
Yes, I'm totally up for. Like, I'm not one of those who believes that the man should not empower the woman so they can cage her. No. Please, I want to see you in a nice dress, and I didn't necessarily pay for it.
Got you.
And I know that another guy did not pay for it.
Got you.
Yes, because when you don't empower her, and you're not able to take care of her, if she's an attractive woman, somebody else will. In fact, if she's not even attractive, somebody else will. But if she's attractive, that's worse for you.
That's worse for you.
Yeah.
How do you handle conflict? Do you think your A ghoster?
I think I'm very terrible with it. Terrible. Because when it's like light and day. People see me and see my calm demeanor, and when certain things happen, they're surprised. If we're in conflict, and I am sure that I'm right by God and by man, I'll go all the way with you.
Gotcha.
All the way. But what
Gotcha.
I realized is, it's bad for business. Somebody can be wrong and still spoil things for you. Just because of the energy, what they're saying, the rooms they're in. They're not even saying what they did wrong. They're not doing so. For me now, this is how I handle it. Just avoid. Do you get it? I just avoid. I try to ghost now, because if I engage you, I'll do you
The outcome,
really bad.
yeah.
I'll go all the way. Like all the way. Yeah. So and later, because of the nature of who I am, I always think of that version that I could have just ignored this person. Do you understand? Because that's always the best option, because I keep two things. I show you how irrelevant you are. I keep my self-esteem.
Absolutely.
I keep my, in quotes, celebrity.
Absolutely.
Because I didn't even engage. Do you understand? Which is the best way, but just my natural disposition to things is to go all the way. When I mean all the way. Like, you don't know how far. Yeah, all the way. Especially if I feel right before God
and man.
And before man.
Absolutely. I got you.
Kai.
I got you. I share that energy as well.
You'll be like, I messed up, but you still hate me. Like, you messed up, but I'll give you a reason to dislike me. So you see, that's a problem. So now what I try to do is avoid, One thing I learned now, which I think I learned pretty late, is to change number. Like now I have an array of SIM cards. I remember one time I met Olamide in his house and we're talking, and he said something in the light of, you should always, once he cast, change. Because sometimes, when people can't even reach you, the conflicts can't even happen. It's just the truth. So you get. So what I did now is I have a couple of I just changed my SIM card 2 days ago. I'm sure by August or September.
Another SIM card?
Because I have one number, my numbers are at least 6-7 years old.
So
from every angle it's coming.
So how does anyone really reach you? Is there
You don't need to be reached. If it's that important, they'll reach you.
They would. If it's very important, they can't.
I got you. They will go through the right channel.
If it was a booking, they should talk to the manager.
Yeah, but when it's the number you've been using for 8 years, they'll text you. Then you're not now respond because you're not meant to about such things.
Right.
Then you're in the game now.
I know. No, I get it. No, 100%.
It's arrogance. You're like, what's happening here? They know they shouldn't be doing that, but they do it.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you engage because there are people and you're trying to be kind, and it still bites you. And I'm saying this because even for, senior colleagues, for friends I know, even when I message them, I won't mention names, I say, bros, I'm on this gig, but they also want you to, I remember the first person that happened with, I won't forget, was Simi. She sent me a manager's number. I felt disrespected. And this is the honest truth. But now that I know better, I understand. So I was so excited, I'm going to get Simi a gig. So when I messaged her and she just referred me like that, I felt some kind of way. But now I understand why she did that.
Got you.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Got you.
She was correct.
Got you.
So, with time, now when I meet people, what I just say is, I'm on this gig, And I wouldn't come to you if not that I have a certain, maybe I like you. Because if they also want to book you, that's none of my business. So if it's somebody maybe I have respect for, someone that's done something for me,
right?
Maybe a David, maybe a Flavor, I would always tell you.
That's right.
I say, okay, what's the contact?
Gotcha.
But before the information I have now, the knowledge I have now, that's said, try to have that conversation with you, which is the wrong thing to do.
We learn every day. We do learn every day. Let's say, I was going to ask you about family and how that impacts how you manage your celebrity now.
You know, for the celebrity for family, Sha.
Yeah.
That one, I don't sabi that one. So anytime when family won't mess with your celebrity, just run to. And that's what they do there. You hear your mama, they don't say, don't just go to the market and get this thing for me. Just remind me, which market? Like the cost of going to the market is more than the cost of what you want to buy. But that go market now, mopo go day. You understand? Boys wey no Rogers go tell you, be anybody, small chicken. There's plenty costs. Then maybe me I go turn say your papa. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like this because I'm not gonna keep quiet. I'm not the type. Do you understand? So because of this, to go and buy something of how much? They're
Better
like,
people
send
say-
somebody. I don't have people around me. Do you understand? So it's a lot. Like even for families, sometimes they are their friends. They're saying, "Oh, their friends having my event. Oh, everybody's coming because they want to see chicks." So I say, "Mom, so I'll enter my car, incur cost, come to your friend just so your friend can see me." Which most times they can't even pay the remuneration. Then what do I say to my manager? Like, what is his take? What's his benefit for being in such a gallivanting? Like, should I come alone? How am I going to do it?
Got
When
you.
I come, so people will be touching my head. I was like, what's happening? Because so family, they know once you just starting, what I do is say, Mommy, I'm in transit. I'm going to London. So I think they transit for like 6 weeks because I'm like, I can't do this. I just can't. So family know if even okay, let's go to siblings. We just look it like because they go enter you. So with them, what I figured is like family. I mean, I love my family. I just disappear. No need. Don't even engage. They cannot understand. There's no point.
I know.
How would they understand? You with a chop for plates.
Abi,
Get Chris.
you call the talk say now, say.
Okay. I just disappear. Everybody should rest. You understand?
Make-
Later I say we are worried you cannot reach me.
Make everybody
Then we're
rest.
having that back and forth.
I know.
By the time that way worries me pass, everybody go rest.
What would you say? No, okay, so here's how I'll ask it. Have your celebrity gotten you anything for free?
Yes, for sure. First of all, you're in places that you genuinely know that these people don't care about you, right? And there might also be places you want to be in. So you care about being in those places.
Right.
They don't want you there, but they think it's cool to have you there. So that's one. Now, two, there's this saying, they say, it's so funny, it's in a rich man that they give things. I don't know how to explain it. A beggar is going to come to you now and say, please, I need 50K for my child's school fees. You look and say, this one, maybe it's looking dirty. But you now, we say you get your house, you get your car, you're okay, like you're okay. I'm just calling this trivial things.
Yeah.
You know, your birthday go reach that same person will not give beggar.
Go
50K,
buy you something worth
he
of
buy you
200K, 500K.
Mercedes-Benz. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
I
even for
understand
me, like
perfectly.
even when I want to gift wealthy people that I know, do you understand? What's 1 million now? What's even 3 million? So most times, the higher you go, Seth, you cannot still impress them. But guess what? You still go as high as you can. But then you've got somebody on your gate every day saying, oh, please, I need this. You know, and you're weighing it like, how you want to give this beggar 1 million? Everything you always do.
That's the perspective. I get you. That's an angle I've
And
never
this
looked at it
Lagos
like
is now
that.
funny. So people after you give them, you're gone. You're gone.
Yeah,
There's a lady in my gym, some lady who, and that's why sometimes they say those some of these people standing around. It's not all. I'm not going to generalize, but apparently for some of them it's drugs, right? So she's always sits at the gym. She's so well spoken, but hygiene is terrible. Like
Right.
when she speaks, pure.
Right.
No be agbero, but I mean physically terrible hygiene. You know, she comes, and I was about to drive into the gym, and she came, and I was in a good mood, like I am a couple sometimes, and I had maybe $40. I put my hand in my gym bag and gave her $40, and she was so happy, and she wanted to take a picture and hug me, which I was very uncomfortable, but just to treat a fellow human being.
Right.
I didn't want her hugging me for goodness sake. I took the hug, took the picture. Case closed. Next day, I come to the gym. She comes to the car, says she wants to talk to me. I say, yeah, sure. She was like, oh, that she's not so comfortable. Can she come inside? I just look and say, madam, you know, my irritation is quick. I'm like, no, stand there. She's like, can you come inside? And you're like, oh, that the thing now is, so I wound down that she needs a phone. This is the next day, less than 24 hours. I was probably at the gym that day by 1. I came back by 10 the next day. And you see, this is where people meet a different version. I just said, I'm like, get out. So people see you talking to a lady like that.
Got you. If the first impression anyone had was that particular
That was
scenario,
going
not
on. Like,
knowing.
I just gave you $40 yesterday, which later when I thought about it, you're probably using for drugs, something stupid. So I shouldn't have given you that money. That's the truth.
Got you.
You know, you first came, you want to come and sit there in my front seat.
Why?
How? Why?
Azazao.
I didn't get it. So she was like, I said, okay, talk to me. That's why I told her, I said, talk to me. She said, oh, that, she doesn't have a phone. I was like, get out. Do you get? Like, I was like, you can't please these people.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy. It's the audacity for me.
I couldn't. So till today, even today, when I went to gym this morning, when I was driving, I saw her sitting down there again. So now I see her. Before I didn't used to see her. That day was like the first time. And you know, I just feel like if I gave my brother $40, he look at me like this boy. Now $40 you give me out of what the money where you get. But if you give someone on the streets $40, I feel like I've changed your life on some level. On some level. Because there's nobody handing out that kind of cash.
Right.
And not trying to do something. You know, but less than 24 hours later, you now want to sit down in front of the seats.
And now you need a phone.
And then you need a phone.
No, okay, that's someone reaching.
And I'm like,
that's someone reaching. That's
Yeah. And now I feel cheated because each time I drive and see her there, I feel like this girl, she scammed me. Like I just feel like that thing I was trying to achieve, I didn't achieve it.
Anyway,
You get?
let's move it from that quickly. Talking about gym, when did you fall in love with working out consistently?
I think it's been a habit that's been on and off because at times I just go bad. Like one time I hurt my knee, I stopped, or even when my knee got better, my excuse was still my knee. You know. So, but I used to do that because back in my university days, I went to Covenant University by the way, and we had this makeshift gym up there, and it was just a way for guys to congregate, and some guys that were my friends that I really liked used to be there. So naturally. Now you're seeing people making progress. Then sometimes, one girl go press your hands.
Now why? Now there they go.
One day go
that's it. That's where I'm going to go. That's the
so
motivation.
From there, is also, and one thing too I learned now is when you're there too, sometimes you're just free.
Right.
You're free. When you see, sometimes even when you feel down or choked, sometimes you just need to run. You just actually need your blood to pump. That's what's going on. But people don't know that.
Got you.
So when I'm there every day, every day now, pretty much, apart from Sundays or an extra day after. It's free. It's free. It's something to do with my mornings too, because with our life too, sometimes you wake up, there's nothing to do. There's actually nothing to do. And that's why before you know, you're looking for one girl to come and see you. Oh, there's really nothing. I mean, people will say, yeah, make music. True. But there's also a convenience that comes with being an artist. You can make music anyway.
Absolutely.
You can be in the car and you're writing, you can be like, it's not an office thing. You don't go and sit down and start making music. Do you understand what I'm saying? So 99% of the time, you're free. So if you remove those mornings now, there's somebody in your DM that you'll respond to for sure. I mean, if you swing that way, and they'll come over. So it gives you something to do.
Absolutely. What are your thoughts on marriage? Do you want it?
Yes, I want it.
What kind would you want in terms of, let's talk about the wedding now, a party, a big party, small party?
Oh, small party, but I think as a result of what I do, it's going to be big. But I prefer it small because I can take a break on my own wedding. I feel when I say I did come, I won't go peace.
You don't run.
I don't. Once I just see my woman, don't they dance with her people. So I want a small one. Unfortunately, and I'm just going to say this here, I don't know for sure that right now, I don't know for sure that I want to do it the traditional way.
Okay.
I'm somebody who believes in being responsible for who I'm with, for whatever offsprings come from that. But I think with the things I want to achieve, music, career-wise, everything, I don't know that I want to walk down the aisle anytime soon. Okay. That's just the truth, do I want to start a family or something close to it? Definitely, yes. I mean, all my friends are getting married. It's not because I'm looking at them, but I mean, I love kids.
Okay.
So I definitely want kids, but
how many?
Do I? What do this world be now? 2. Say we make mistake 3. It cannot be 1. I'm not okay with 1.
So okay, so 2, 3.
I want a daughter because I've met women. And, and I feel like I want to be able to provide and care for somebody in a way that she turns out to the woman I've always wished I've met. Do you get what I'm saying? Because sometimes when I see certain things, I don't know it all, but there's some things that are obviously missing. Like you just know that, okay, maybe absent father.
Got you.
Father that, when you have fathers that don't care about their daughters, most times the woman's love life is always fucked up. Trust me. For a girl, once you meet, like now when I meet you as a chick, I actually ask you, where's your father? like I ask you straight up, because if your dad was absent, most times there's an issue. Not every time, but in my opinion, it's
Based on the people you've experienced.
there's an issue.
Ah.
So I would want to have a daughter and be in my daughter's life. So she also understands that I love you is not the key word, because she's heard it 1,000 times from me. She's felt it 1,000 times from me. Like, she's daddy's girl. Somebody has provided. When you meet a daddy's girl, you're different.
That's right.
When you meet a girl where papa no day, it's different. You see day and light.
Are you in love?
Right now.
Hold your thoughts after the break. Off the Top is proudly refreshed by Coca-Cola. Join millions of Nigerians in getting their share of the 250 million Naira Shiriko campaign currently happening and runs all the way to December. To be a part of it, all you have to do is very simple. Grab a Coke bottle, 50cl PET bottle, scan the QR code somewhere here, open the cap, get the unique code, and you just might be on your way of becoming a millionaire. I've met these millionaires in person. I've spoken to some of them over the phone. This is real. Get sharing, get smiling, and let us share a Coke. Welcome back to the show. This is Off the Top. I'm chatting with CHIKE. Before the break, I asked if he was in love. Are you?
I really want to spill. I honestly want to.
No, but I mean,
but most times, what I say whenever I'm asked is that I just always want to keep my what's in they call them love life private.
And I respect that.
Because it's way it's all they will spoil them.
I respect that.
And they will spoil them.
No,
even
but
that way I know great talk whether I do or I know they. You know what this point is for me.
No, but just generally, are you in love right now?
But you're asking the same question. I just answered. Yeah, just going around. Okay, let me tell you how this point is for me now.
Yes.
We'll just assume, say, person day. You can't watch this kind of thing now. You don't mess me up. They say, oh, you do not. Do you understand? I'm just saying.
So if you marry, it's going to go happen.
You know, when I tell you now, say,
it's private.
Say, I don't want. They lose focus. Follow the I just tell you now, say.
Oh my God, CHIKE. Did you ever have a crush on your school teacher?
Yes.
What was her name?
What was her name, Seth? I think I was just growing up. Yeah, that's one of my school teachers that was so pretty back then. I think I was in secondary school. But there's no bonus where that time. You know, they catch you. You know, yeah, but I have.
If you would go back to secondary school to be a teacher, what subject would you teach?
I would teach what they even call it, physics. Because first of all, chemistry, I didn't even start fishing, because I never just understood like how is how, you know. But physics,
you like physics?
Physics is mathematics.
I mean, you did computer engineering.
Yes, physics is mathematics numbers. Chemistry, they could just tell you, say, when you pour this and this, then it will become this. So, you know, you just need to be remembering. And because of our educational system here in Nigeria, like the practical, no plenty like that.
You know, practical.
So you just need to remember. But with physics, you can get there.
Gotcha.
Physics is mechanical, you know, enabled mathematics.
Gotcha.
So you can. So and then I remember when I got into the university and started computer engineering, and maybe I got older and maybe my brain opened up a little more. I understood the physics better. Now the physics, I wasn't great at it in secondary school, but I also feel like just maybe I was too young for the class.
Okay.
Because later I understood it. I had a lesson teacher back then. My parents got to, but when I started understanding, nothing really changed. I just think it was just brain capacity.
Gotcha.
That's all I think, honestly. So when I understood it, I just remember all the bad results I even get. I just wish it was.
So listen, now I did just
they wipe these people, I clear them, you know. So physics.
Do you have a favorite meal?
I like eggs right now because, because of my working out and everything.
Okay.
So it's not just raw, not just eggs, but made different ways. You know, so I've got people who make it different ways. You know.
You have a chef?
Yes, I do.
when you think about a family unit, which would mean, let's say, married, children are there, what kind of father do you think you would be?
I'm going to be strict as hell. Well, I think my daughter is going to mess that up for me.
You'll be come up with your
I don't
daughter.
know how I want to do it, but the boy, if you do it, oh God. If you do it now, you will see.
But I think it's the natural phenomenon. Fathers are a little strict with their sons.
And I also think that, I would also want a partner who's not as strict as me, for sure.
Okay. To balance things out.
I would want somebody who, I don't want to use the word cares less, but I would genuinely want somebody who does not think that any form of brutality or force is the way.
Okay.
Because me, I don't say brutality and force still they need it. I know that. But I don't want two of us to be trying to kill the kid.
Gotcha.
So I want somebody who doesn't even believe in that at all.
So it gives you some level of balance.
Yes, I definitely. I don't want somebody who's whipping the kid. No, I don't want that. Leave that to me. Especially if they're boys.
So I've asked a few of my friends off camera though.
Yeah, like but you want to ask me on
camera. Yeah, like before having a child, do you preempt the kind of names you would want for a male child and a female child? So,
I've never thought of that.
Yeah.
I've actually never thought of that. And that makes me wonder if I'm even ready or if I'm serious. I've never thought of that. But
a male child, what would you want to call a male child?
I can't lie to you, I've never thought of it. I never have.
Because even me, I don't think I have one.
I feel like I'll be so confused. And my partner will end up picking.
Well,
I think I'll leave her to pick. But when it comes to the traditional names, I think I'll go over that with my parents. I think that's what I'll do.
Got you.
Yeah.
Do you speak any other language?
English, Igbo. Well, my French has gotten horrible.
But you could speak French at some point?
Yeah, maybe when I was in secondary school. Because my dad made sure we took those classes, which I wish I paid attention now. I honestly wish I did.
Because if you could sing in French, though. But you can fix that one. It's not that deep.
No, just feature person.
You're not concern you.
Feature that you. I mean, the rest.
Because I tried to learn French as well, but you didn't. It was.
No, so me, I'm a practical person. Like anything we did learn, where you just tell me, say, because of this, it don't become this. They had me. But see anything where you say, if you not tell me, okay, when you do this, it breaks. I'm okay.
Yeah, okay with
because I go break them. Not I go go break.
Yeah, more practical.
You got them is if you touch orange, you don't turn green. How? Me and Judas, now the same family. Who that way doubts Jesus? Now Judas. Judas betrayed. Doubting Thomas. No, hell no. Bro, how? So I'm a very practical person.
When was the last time you were in church?
Maybe a month ago.
Okay.
Oh no, less than a month ago. Harvester is here. And it's down for back. Because if it's different, that chairman will call you. Brother CHIKE, how are you? Are you here today? I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to hide. Always with the ushers at the back, we don't get power. They lose camera people. You go there, they won't follow you enter the spirits where you. I'm like, bro. First of all, why are there even cameras here? Let's not go into that because if you touch religion, let's leave it. Okay, yeah, let's leave it for today. Yeah, maybe I'll address that on my own social media.
If you were, do you ever think you could be a clergyman? You could become a pastor?
Nope. Not for me.
Okay.
People go to where people go fire. Not be even me. I no go. I will not be happy. I was in the choir in school back then in Covenant University. I was there for 1 week. I ran because I wasn't living that way. Right. I mean, the older you get, I feel like maybe you start learning how to cover up things, how to pretend. I don't know. Because when you come in as children, that's why children say that they say the darndest thing because they don't know how to. But for that, I remember one day, I was, long story short, the chick that was leading the praise and worship, we had history. And I couldn't, I'm like, I was having flashbacks and she was kabashing. And I'm like, you know that photo where like, who's that?
I've not laughed this much already.
So I didn't want to be that person. Do you understand? So I was there for like 1 week and I was out. Not because I don't believe in God, because I do. Because even for my first album, I remember I was sitting down the dining in Prime Water Gardens. That's where I used to live with my girlfriend back then.
Right.
And, I just said a prayer. I just said, God, I don't have anybody. I don't have anything. Just help me. That's all I said. And I took edible that I didn't even know was that strong. So 3 days, this is a story for another day, 3-4 days into the release of my album, I did sky 2 billion. I don't even know where I did, but that was it. So clergy is not for me. There are things that I like that I will not be able to do.
Right.
If I'm in public office, because at the end you're human. You just need to do right.
By the people.
By the people. Not necessarily leave a certain since I'm Christian, not certainly live a Christian life. You just need to do right.
Do right by the people, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely correct. If you look at your entire life so far, and if it were to be a movie, what genre would your life be? Your life story?
Within the genres of movies, I'm sorry.
Action? Drama?
No, it's not action.
Drama?
I think I'm entering drama now. Not the entire drama. It's within the sub for my life. Not drama with the drama.
So if she tells you you're about to become a father, what will be your next line of action?
Right now?
Yeah.
I just hope that when I hear that, it's from somebody I really care about. Not just someone I care about, but somebody whether we're getting married or not, someone I don't mind having my child
with.
Yeah, because the worst thing you want to hear as a guy is hear that from somebody you don't want to have a kid with. So then there's the conversation of, so why did you do without? That won't concern your father. That's for you and your father to answer. It's not me asking that kind of question. But I think that's the worst thing you can hear from someone that deep down, that you don't want this person to raise your kids.
Oof. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming to, because I know you don't do interviews as much.
Yeah, I do. But for me, most times, because they're asking, I'm sorry, I just put it out. When we first started, you were talking about project, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, why? Why today? So once I just know, see, they walk on, they ask me this thing again. Because it's part of one's history, don't get me wrong.
Yes.
But like, when there's so much more has happened, then you also have some people asking you, that they did not research. They're just asking you, you get what I'm saying? They just didn't. So I don't do as much, but I definitely want to do more now because, you heard of Gaga talking about podcasts.
That's right.
Having 20,000 people. As an artist, you could shit. Let's say you could gather 20,000 people. We're not reached 2 for this Nigeria where you do. Trust me. Most times for our venues, they'll block out, called tighten the remaining 1,000 people. Not reach 20K. So yes, I definitely want to do more interviews because I feel like, for those who love me and love my music, they get to see, I get to welcome them into other parts of me. So
absolutely.
They are not shocked.
Absolutely.
Like when people say, they feel like they will not like drama. Do not come to say, if you bring the drama,
we did.
Do you understand? Like we did, like to the end. So you see, there's a conflict because, from the music, you don't know that. They even see me the paranoid. They know that they're shocked. There's a culture shock for them.
Right.
But the closest people to me, they know when it's coming. Once they don't look at me, they don't see it's about to get real. So everybody's, So,
do you go to the club?
Very rarely. I can say in a year, I probably do the club twice. In a whole year. Like this year, I never go. Or already half of the year. Yeah, so I don't because I'm not a drinker.
Per se.
Right, so, and I know, say, if I reach there, all the drinks, let me go pay. So, the maths is just not, I know the drink, I've always paid 4 million, 5 million, and I know oh, God.
Because if you do that 4 times in a month, that's like 20 million.
Yeah, I can buy one small power bike. Because I'm an automobile kind of guy.
Okay, that's your...
Yeah, that's my thing. That's where all my money goes. That's where, even with the houses, I just do that because me and God will keep us one day because motor wants to drive, I don't drive. But I'm a car guy. I'm an automobile guy. I don't know if I would like sports cars. I would never know because our roads here just automatically made me an SUV guy.
Right, because I was going to ask
maybe
you an
if I were
SUV
living
guy.
somewhere else, maybe I would have liked sport cars. Like now, I want to get the Tesla truck.
Okay,
Probably get it by December. I want to get it for December.
got you.
In fact, I will get it for December. For
Come
sure.
on now.
Yes.
Energy.
An SUV guy.
An SUV guy indeed. Because they usually say when you start driving SUVs, you wouldn't like driving saloon cars.
Does it look everybody like? Come on
for floor.
Come on for a year. Come on. Who are these people? And in this Nigeria too, whether you like it or not, if you're going to drive a sports car, then no more. It has to be.
Mad.
Do you understand? But you know, see, once you don't get SUV, chama, you know, that kind of thing. I mean, I don't care for those things because I just spoke to you about, being abroad, and I'm in the train. Like the people that always look at you like, why is it the train? It's our people. And it's annoying for those watching this now. Don't do that.
Right.
Like,
so
why are you doing that?
I see.
Yes, I'm in the train. Do you think anything is wrong?
Got you.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Got you.
So, but here, because of our own social arrangements, you want to be in an SUV. There's a police drama. There's a whole lot of things, all this estate security where they do pass their self. You're driving a G-Wagon, they go all the chairman, even if you're carrying dead body. Like, it's just easier for you. Do you understand? You are driving a wagon, the babes are like, So it's a whole, just because we're operating here. But I mean, if you have a wagon in the UK, who cares? You will pay parking ticket, you will tire. You will pay the value of that car.
Right.
In 4 years, you will buy another car from tickets. So it's not necessary. And it's also faster to get around without all that. Do you understand? I'm going to places that are so far, but in the train, 20 minutes I'm there, plus I get to walk. Do you understand? So most times, like last year, for a quarter of the year, I was mostly abroad because most times I'll just go. I just want to go get peace.
Where would you rather live? Apart from, I know you love Nigeria, but let's say relocate completely to another country. Where would you choose?
Right now, just because of the people that I have, it'll be between America and the UK.
Got you.
Or South Africa. You get what I mean?
CHIKE,
South Africa, it will be nice to me. I don't get power. I'm not there for any. I don't do drugs. I don't collect anything. Just let's be happy.
Let's be happy.
Please. We're all brothers now. What's the problem? Yeah, so
South Africa, United Kingdom, or United States?
America. But America is my list just because I don't feel just this only. I go, yeah, to like within the app.
I know.
Just the yeah. Like, why?
I know.
That's just my only, like, I can't believe under that kind of tension. And when you bring in kids and like you always scared. Like, what if? I was on YouTube the other day and I was watching one of the maddest something packed in show. I'm like, so somebody just like what? I don't understand.
Crazy.
Like, I don't get it. But that's not common in the UK. For UK, like I have friends there.
Okay.
Who have made, the UK feel like if I can get on a flight this evening by 11 p.m. and tomorrow, my guys are already around.
You're chilled.
I'm chilled.
Got you.
I can go this weekend like this.
So it feels like you lean towards the UK more.
Yes, I would lean towards the UK more for sure. If I don't have to work, if I don't have to do anything,
Right.
then I'm not working. So
Right.
with the same finance and resources I have now, way more, I would pick the UK.
UK. Absolutely.
For sure.
Good to see you. Thank you so much. Congratulations on all the success.
Thank you so much for having me.
Always absolutely
Thank you
amazing
so
to
much.
see you.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, CHIKE on Off the Top. I am VJ Adams. I'll see you on the next one. Remember, make your passion your profession, then work will become play. Goodbye.